Peasants, watch as I create Lightbringer. Wait, I'm missing something. Okay, let's see. I got the sword, got the drive. What am I missing? Let's see the theory. Nissa. I got another theory. You thought it was over. You thought wrong. This time, however, I will be delving into the area of Azor Ahai and his apparent rebirth. That and Lightbringer. Because what is a man without his sword? A poorly armed man, but that's besides the point. So let's start with a recap of the prophecy. Azor Ahai will be reborn amidst smoke and salt, while a bleeding star shines above. He or she shall wake the stone dragons, and stand against the encroaching darkness. And if he or she should fail, the world will fail with him or her. Lightbringer, the fabled sword of Azor Ahai, took 100 days to forge, and was tempered in the blood of Nissa, Azor Ahai's beloved. Now there are many theories involving Azor Ahai, whereas the ones for Lightbringer are few and far between. At the moment, there seems to be two clear contestants for the title, Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen. Okay, I understand there are quite a few people that could fit the mold, but in my mind, it is a toss-up between these two. Let's go over each in turn. Dany was born on Dragonstone, an island with a volcano on it. Smoke and salt right there. She also used magic to hatch her fossilized dragon eggs. In other words, waking the stone dragons. As this was happening, the red comet was in the sky above her, the bleeding star. Jon Snow's circumstances, however, are much more figurative. The day of his apparent death, it was stated that his blood smoked, and that Bowen Mars had tears in his eyes when stabbing Jon, tears providing the salt. At the same time, One, the giant, was holding up the corpse of Sir Patrick, whose coat of arms is a star. Thus he was, in a sense, a bleeding star. He hasn't woken any stone dragons yet, but that's just a minor technicality. Melisandre also continues to get visions of him when asking her god for a glimpse of Azor Ahai, hinting that Jon might be Azor Ahai. Yet I think you cannot truly be Azor Ahai without the sword to match. To make a true Lightbringer, I use the word true because Stannis seems to wield a fake or at least incomplete Lightbringer. You need a Valyrian steel blade, aka a blade that has been worked on for 100 days, and a Nissa, which I interpret as the ultimate test of conviction. And lastly, you probably have to be the true reincarnation of Azor Ahai. So as far as filling out the first two requirements, both Jon and Dany have killed their significant other in some way. Jon indirectly caused Ygritte's death when he warned Castle Black of the impending raid, and Dany smothered the lifeless form of Khal Drogo, killing him for good. Yet the circumstances were not the same as Nissa. Neither was sacrificed in order to attain Lightbringer. When it comes to a Valyrian steel sword, Jon has got Dany beat, with Longclaw. Now this is no great shakes. Dany could easily find a worthy sword during her travels. Some people have theorized that perhaps her dragons are in a sense Lightbringer. I don't think so. I think in order to create Lightbringer, it must literally be tempered in the blood of something that is dear to the person. Hence the ultimate sacrifice to gain the ultimate power. Now this is where it gets interesting. If we assume that both Dany and Jon have yet to meet this requirement, it would indicate that in order to save the world, they would have to sacrifice that which is most close to them. For Dany, this could possibly mean one of her dragons, or perhaps Dario. With Jon, the only possible candidate is Ghost. I'm having flashbacks. So in the end, the journey to attain Lightbringer might bring more pain than previously indicated. But what do you think? Do you agree? Disagree? have an alternate opinion, be sure to leave a comment about it. Thank you for watching. If you liked me, please be sure to hit that lovely button in the corner. If you loved me, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. This is the Mad Hatist, signing off. Cheerio!